Genie grind, I wish I'm getting rich, huh? Remember when I said I hit a lick, huh? I don't really wanna fuck the bitch, what? Willie went and made another hit, okay, like Prada on my motherfucking kid, huh? Louis on my motherfucking hip, huh? Curry how I dunk, no switch, hey, fucker gonna fuck that bitch, hey, if you ain't gon' fuck with me, you a dumb fuck, put up a hit up for that one punch, look at my bank and I'm getting dumb rich, and I'm gonna count it up till 100.
Hello world, I am What If Studier, and today we are doing What If Gentleman was the father of Deku. We start on sort of a gloomy and yet victorious day. Every single person had their eyes glued to their TV screens, whether it be something like Japan or USA. Everyone was watching as the two biggest, toughest people in the world dueled it out. In the underbelly of the crime world, All For One was fighting All Might. Their clash was ricocheting off of the walls, destroying anything in front of it. After All Might's wife was killed by All For One, he exploded in a rage. A vibration that was felt across the world as both parties come at each other. Their explosions just destroying each other's body. However, one was more lethal than the other. All Might was sent like a meteorite fell from the sky. He fell into a back alleyway, destroying several blocks. As everybody stayed waiting with halted breath, one man seemed unnoticed, unfazed by the world around him. He twiddled around a cane. The cane that he sported and his scarf sort of drooped down off to the sides. He twiddled around with it, wondering what everybody was wondering about. Why was everybody staring at the sky? He tried to ask, but he was soon almost rejected, as all he got was the answer was, the fight. Odd. I don't remember any fights happening today. Well then. Where is my afternoon tea? As he starts taking his leisurely walk until he hears an explosion. It interrupts him as he chokes almost on his tea, but halts. He recognizes something outside. He picks himself up and walks out the door to find this backwater tea place was right in front of the explosion that had happened. He lifts his chin up, wondering what exactly had happened, seeing a half-destroyed man shrinking down into a form unkind to his normal. Excuse me, are you alright? He walks forward and reaches down his hand. The now shrunken down All Might looks down on his current form, and his stomach currently imploded. Fuck! I can't see the masses like this. As he says, why yes, you can never. You look god-awful. I need you. You need a good, what do you call, tidying up. Yes, quite. Might you be part of this fight everyone's talking about? As Gentleman keeps his composure even though he's in front of the strongest hero. He doesn't really know that, though. All Might starts to explain his situation to him, telling him that he can't go out there like this, that he's a pretty strong hero that if everybody knew who he was and what he looked like right now, it'd be the end to like heroes and everything. He says, "Oh, really?" All Might looks confused at him. As he has his back turned, he starts smiling, saying, "Well, that's kind of what I want. You see, I'm sort of a villain myself." "So you're saying if everyone saw you right now, all the heroes in the world would be put to shame?" "What are you thinking? Don't you dare." As Gentleman says, "Oh no, I would not. I'm so sorry. I'm not that big of a villain. I wouldn't do something that would harm the masses." "Then help me, please. If you aren't going to blackmail me, then please help me." "What do I get out of it?" As he shifts to sort of more of a darker tone, as he starts standing above All Might by this point. "I get nothing, but doing the opposite of what I set out to do." You better listen well, All Might. I'm not here to do you any services. I am here to take what is mine, to show the masses that they can do what they want to save who they want to, and not wait on any heroes to do it for them. You are nothing but a false idol. I gain nothing from helping you. As he starts to walk away, All Might in shambles, as reporter crews start to swarm around the buildings close to them. Near the normal impact, he sees a particular crew that would be loving to destroy him, to show his natural figure and exploit this for views. "I have a son." He stops in place. I lost him a while ago. And I knew if I died here, if I died now, if I'm shown to be nothing but a corpse that I am now, as he spits up some blood to the left of him, he would lose any sense of hope that is left in his dark soul. And I lost her too. Just now. Could you believe it? I have nothing. As he looks over and sees Gentle leaning over with a picture with Deku's face on it, a locket that he kept in his suit coat. He slips it back into his suit coat, takes a big breath in, and lets it go. "So you're saying if I impersonated you, the masses would see me as some sort of hero? They would look to me for hope, for dreams?" Yes? I have this cloaker that you could use. It allowed me to get into the facility that I just did. You can use it to impersonate me. Just shift to the form of All Might. As he turns around and sees All Might holding up this weird technology device that seems mostly damaged from the battle that he just had, he swipes it out of his hands and stuffs it into his suit coat, shoving it closer into his scarf. He says, "All right, I just have to speak like you now." "Yes, quite." As the reporters get closer and closer, he touches it a few times and it instantly cloaks him into whatever he was thinking of. And that was of Deku. A small boy, eh? No, think of me. Alright? All Might, right? I can't really think of you when you look like that skeleton. As he says, I'm massive. I'm built like a train wreck. Okay? And, I'm kidding with you. I know who All Might is and what he looks like. As he touches the thing one more time, shifting himself to All Might. He feels around, feeling his muscles, saying, it's all fake, but I can still do things, correct? He says, yes. Now, please take them other places. I have to get medical attention. As he holds onto his stomach and shifts himself into the back alleyway. Reporters flock to him as he takes naturally to this role. I mean, he just does what he's always done. Try to spread hope in what little ways that he can. As he gives a massive speech over his victory, although he has no exactly idea, really, of what had happened, he boasts like it's some sort of magical achievement, which people seem to reflect towards him. Soon, he returned back to All Might in the hospital, putting the cloaker down onto the front desk and telling them, bring this to the skeleton man. As they look awkwardly towards him and then realize who exactly he's talking about. He walks out of that place, but is met by a tall and sharp-looking man. Out of breath, he brings himself up as he says, I believe that you are Mr. Gentle, correct? As he fixes himself up, he looking very dapper, reflecting sort of Gentle courteousness. Gentle takes kindly to this man, saying, yes, what could a fine man like yourself want from me? You see, I've worked with All Might for years. Of course. What do you want? Could you possibly use it more? You need to impersonate him for however much time he will be as this form you see here now. I see. Although he gives a massive smile, he turns away, looks up to the sky as rain is still pouring down from the fight before. The shockwave that turned the weather, that turned the world. How much will I be paid? As he says, name your price. I thought so. Whatever All Might is happy with. Ta-ta, Knight. Whatever. I can't remember your names anymore. As he starts to sort of float away with his jumping up into the sky, as he starts to sit on a floaty and bouncy little platform that he places above the sky just barely so that he can breathe enough, as he watches the sun caress the highlighted sunset. Well, that was quite the day. We shift a few more months later. Close to 13 months.
Genie grind and watch him get rich, huh? Remember when I said I hit a lick, huh? I don't really wanna fuck the bitch, what? Willie when I made another hit, okay, like Prada on my motherfucking kid, huh? Louis on my motherfucking hip, huh? Curry how I dunk, no switch, hey, fuck you gonna fuck that bitch, hey, if you ain't gon' fuck with me, you a dumb fuck, put up a hit up, I feel like one punch, look at my bank and I'm getting dumb rich,